Welcome to your Four Inner Kingdoms meditation. Go ahead and get yourself settled into your body, into your chair or wherever you find yourself. And let's begin to ease our way into the inner world, starting with paying attention to your breath. We are going to use breath as an elevator, so I'd like you to breathe deeply with me for 3 breaths, and then on the final breath, the exhale will take you into your safe space in your inner world. You may have a safe space in mind. You may not, that's okay. Just set the intention to be taken to a safe space, and you will be. So let's breathe in together. And out. And in. And out. And last inhale. Hold at the top. See if you can sip a little more air in. And now slowly, slowly release, allowing your breath to gently drop you into your safe space. Just give yourself a second to settle into this safe space inside of you. And in a moment, you will be traveling to each of your 4 inner kingdoms. So just know that as you visit each of the kingdoms of the mind, heart, body, and essence, you may experience them very differently. Some you might be able to visualize clearly. Others might just be a sensation. Some you might have normal language to describe. Others you might only be able to describe through emotions or symbols, sensations, or maybe movements. So just trust that each intelligence center, each inner kingdom, will reveal itself to you in the way that it is ready to be known. You are also welcome to bring any other guide along with you, so if there's a being or energy in your inner world you'd like to let accompany you, feel free to take a second and call them in. That's not a requirement or anything, but I know some of y'all are woo-woo like me and already got some guides in there. Okay, so now a portal is opening for you to enter the kingdom of your mind. Now, before you step through the portal, really focus your attention on the kingdom of your mind and set your intention to stay curious. When you're ready, step through the portal and enter the kingdom of your mind. And as you enter the kingdom of your mind, just notice what you notice. Is there a subtle energy shift? What's the energy like in your mind? Are there any visuals? Perhaps a cityscape or some kind of environment is revealing itself. And sometimes the mind can get a bad rap, but I'd like you to focus on what is pleasurable about being in your mind. What feels powerful? Are there any areas that feel secure and safe? I'd like you to notice where unconditional love, where your essence is already working in the kingdom of your mind. You may be able to see it, or you may just get a hunch, but is there any place in particular that love is in the process of helping you rewire? If you don't get a clear understanding on this, that's okay. Just see if anything comes. Now I'd like you to feel into the energy of the parts that live in your mind. So what's their energy like? What are your mind parts like? Can you sense how hard your mind parts are working to try to keep you safe? Can you sense their desire to protect you? And maybe even their steadfastness of playing their role even when they are absolutely exhausted. Perhaps you can validate them for their intentions and for working so hard for you and for all the gifts and strengths they bring to the table. And perhaps you can thank them for doing their best to help keep you safe. If there are any parts in particular that would like more time with you, feel free to set up an appointment with them and revisit this conversation at a later time. So just see if there are any mind parts that would like to talk with you later. Kind of make a note of it. Come back and talk with them. And now your essence would like to show you something important about the kingdom of your mind. So it might be a visual or just a sensation or knowing. So just stay curious and keep an eye out for what your essence is now showing you about the kingdom of your mind. Just take it in. There's no need to do anything about it. And if it feels like nothing is happening, let that be okay. And just stay curious. Just let there be some open space. And stay curious to what it is your essence would like you to know about your mind. Now, when you're ready, notice that another portal has opened that leads into the empire of your heart. So before you step into the portal, really focus your attention on the kingdom of your heart and set your intention to keep just staying curious. And when you're ready, step through the portal and enter the kingdom of your heart. And as you enter the kingdom of your heart, just notice what you notice. Is there a subtle energy shift? What's the energy like here in your heart? Are there any visuals or environments revealing themselves? So often we can focus on what is scary or what hurts in our heart, but I'd really like you to focus on what is pleasurable about being in your heart. What feels good about being in your heart? What feels powerful? Are there any areas that feel secure and safe? And now I'd like you to notice where unconditional love is already working in the kingdom of your heart. Is there any place, any part in particular that love is already in the process of helping you rewire? If you don't get a clear understanding on this, that's okay. Just see if anything comes. Now I'd like you to feel into the energy of the parts that live in your heart. If you haven't already, just notice what their energy is like. Can you sense their innocence, even if it's hiding under the surface? Can you sense how these parts just want to be loved and safe? Perhaps you can validate these parts for doing their absolute best to help you love and be loved in a world full of disconnection. Perhaps you can thank your heart parts for doing their best to keep you connected, even when nourishing connection was hard to come by. Perhaps you can validate all the courage your heart parts have helped you experience in your lifetime. If there are any heart parts in particular that would like more time with you, you can make a note of that and set up an appointment with them later to revisit this conversation. Now your essence would like to show you something important about the kingdom of your heart. It might be a visual or just a sensation or knowing. Just stay curious about what your essence is now showing you about the empire of your heart. Now, when you're ready, notice that another portal has opened into the kingdom of your body. So before you step through this portal, I'd like you to really focus your attention on the kingdom of your body and set your intention to keep staying curious. When you're ready, step through the portal and enter the kingdom of your body. And as you enter the kingdom of your body, I'd like you to get real earthy with it, to let yourself sink into your physical body, to experience yourself inside your physical body, to welcome gravity, to make any small adjustments to settle your bones. Notice your breath. The kingdom of your body exists just as much in the outer world as it does in the inner world. So let yourself sink into the soft animal of you. And just notice what you notice. Is there a subtle energy shift? What's the energy like here in your body? And now I'd like you to focus on what's pleasurable about being in your body. Are there any spots that feel good, or at least don't feel bad? Let yourself settle into these pleasurable pockets. Also notice if anything feels powerful in your body. Is there any part or parts of your body that feel safe and secure? Now I'd like you to notice where unconditional love is already working in the kingdom of your body. Is there any place in particular that love is in the process of helping you rewire? If you don't get a clear understanding on this, that's all right. Just see if anything comes. And now I'd like you to feel into the energy of the parts that live in your body. What's their energy like? You might experience your body as one part, one creature, or you might experience your body as a kingdom of parts working together, parts in your inner world or your outer world. However you experience the lovely creature that is your body is perfectly okay. And can your body sense your presence? How does your body react to your presence? Let however it reacts be perfectly okay. Remember to stay curious. And perhaps you can let your body know this is a safe moment to exist in. Perhaps you can thank your body for everything it does to keep you alive. And perhaps you can also help your body release any energy that it's carrying from other people. Any energy that isn't yours. Just imagine gathering up all that energy and releasing it from your body into the earth. And notice how your body reacts to that. If there are any parts of your body that would like more time with you, you can feel free to set up an appointment with them to revisit this conversation later. And now your essence would like to show you something important about the kingdom of your body. It might be a visual or just a sensation or knowing. Just take it in. There's no need to do anything about it. And if it feels like nothing is happening, let that be okay. Just stay curious and let there be some open space. Just stay curious to what it is your essence would like you to know about your body. Now, when you're ready, notice that another portal has opened into the kingdom of your essence. Before you step through the portal, really focus your attention on the kingdom of your essence and set your intention to keep staying curious. When you're ready, step through the portal and enter the kingdom of your essence. And as you enter the kingdom of your essence, I'd like you to let go of any pressure of what it's supposed to be like or feel like, and just let yourself experience the kingdom of your essence exactly as it is. It might feel exhilarating and powerful, or it might feel ordinary and grounding, or anything in between. Just notice what you notice. Is there a subtle energy shift? What's the energy like here in your essence? How does being in your essence feel in your body? Now I'd like you to focus on what is pleasurable about being in your essence. Let yourself relax into the good feelings you find in your essence. And now your essence would like to show you something important about itself. It might be a visual or just a sensation or knowing. Just stay curious. If it feels like nothing is happening, just let there be open space. Just stay curious to what it is your essence would like you to know about it. And now I'd like you to zoom out your attention so you can hold all 4 of your inner kingdoms in your awareness, where you can be aware of your mind and your heart while still being in your body and experiencing your essence. I'd like you to imagine roots from your feet going straight into the earth to provide grounding. I'd like you to imagine your heart opening that portal for more compassion and love and courage and confidence and calm to flow out. I'd like you to imagine your third eye open, and your crown chakra opening to receive your connection to higher consciousness. And stay in your body and let yourself experience this. This grounding, this clear seeing, this connection, this love and compassion. You are open and protected, wild and contained, existing in the inner world and the outer world. This is what it feels like for all of your inner kingdoms to be working together. I'd like you to amplify your energy in 3, 2, 1. Amplify your energy even more. That's right. This is your power. This is your essence. These are your parts. This is the union of your humanity and your divinity. This is the power you have inside of you. Now we are about to begin our transition back into the outer ordinary world. So I'd like you to slowly prepare yourself to become more aware of the outside world again. So soak in any last remnants of your power and see if you can transition into the outside world in a way that will allow you to hold on to as much of this essence energy as you can. You can start to move your fingers and toes, start to move your body in any way that feels good. And slowly come back and open your eyes. I highly encourage you to do something very nourishing after this. Great job, and I'll see you next time.